Welcome back to the channel. It's Tricia here from Smith's Crafty Creations, and I'm coming on to case a little card that I received in the mail. I'm just trying to find where my video is looking. Give me a wee second. Right, so thank you for joining me. So I received this beautiful little Easter card swap from a lady called Ellie. We had an Easter swap to do, so I've sent hers off. But I thought, I've not done a Z-fold in a card, I'm going to have a little go. So this is a smaller one, which measures 4 3/4 squares. However, I am going to make a 6x6 one. So what am I using? I'm using Playing in the Rain collection. Got all these little die cut, fussy cut pieces. I've got all my bits and bobs. So let me just get all the bits out the way. So quite a few layers on this one. So I am doing 2 matte layers, one of which is Mango Melody, a retiring colour. Okay, right, so I really need to get rid of this nail varnish. It keeps transferring onto my papers. It's cheap stuff, but my nails are a mess. Right, so this measures 12 by 6, scored at 3 and scored at 6. Okay, and then I have the same bit here, scored at 3 and scored at 6, and this measures, I think I done 2.5 inches. Yeah, I wanted a bit of a block. So both these pieces get decorated separately before being stuck down on the actual card. So you can see here it's going to look like so, and once there's layers and that on it, it will be more robust feeling. This is just some card I had in my stash that I'm trying to use up. So matte 1 layer is always 1/8 of an inch smaller than the card size. Matte 2 layer is another 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch from the main card size, and then we've got the designer series paper. Isn't this just beautiful? I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. Okay, now let's do that. So we'll concentrate on the biggest piece first. So I have got Granny Apple Cream. So let's get our glue. I'm very happy to report that the coordinating stamp set for this is going to carry forward. Guys, the post lady came. How dare she knock the door? It's a parcel for my son. Right, let me find out where my video is going again. Let me see that I'm still in a good view. So obviously after this part of the video finishes, I will need to go and measure the first part with the second part, which does take a little bit extra time, but you know what, it's absolutely fine. Right, so as I was saying, there we go, there's my video back up. Mango Melody is the second layer, so we're just going to bash on. So I'm actually off work, annual leave for the Easter holidays. My son is still having a little long lie. He was up a little bit late playing his Xbox, but you know what? That's what the holidays are all about. Isn't this gorgeous? Don't know if you could see. It gives it a nice little look. Right, okay. Oh, card's a bit fluffy. Let's get all these stuck down. So we're working on, just make sure you put it on the right bit. There's front panel and the inside panel. So let's work from the right to the left, like so. If you want to see more of the coordinating, the other colours, the matte layers colours, oh God, can't speak properly today, you could always just make a bigger border, like a bigger increment. Okay. And this is a good idea for if you have just a little bit of designer series paper left that you're wanting to use up. I had a few pieces lying around, so I thought this would go perfect. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a birthday card or an Easter card or what have you. I will add a sentiment later, if at all. I just wanted to come on today to make the Z-fold with you guys, so. Right. So, while you're here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you click on, you'll see a little reminder coming up at the end of the video. If you could do that, I will love you forever. That would be amazing. Okay. Right. I would love to hear what you think about the projects I make as well, because your feedback means the world. Means the world to me. Okay, so we're just adding the front panels. This is really nice. So if you're wanting to get a hold of this, this is discounted between now and 1st of May. So while stock lasts, or 1st May, whichever comes first. So that's our main card done. So let's do the Z-fold panel. Okay, so you can see we have the Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody. I might need to trim these down a little bit actually. I might be slightly out with some of the measurements. Yes, I am. I am. Right. So these measure 1 7/8. These measure 2 7/8. So the yellow needs to measure, the Mango Melody needs to measure 2 3/4 on the widest side. And I'm just slightly over, I think. Yes, I am. Silly sausage. And I will just quickly check while I'm here that my designer series paper pieces are 1/8 of an inch shorter than, yes they are, they're correct. Right, that's fine. Talking out loud. I do hope you get some time to be creative today. I've got some amazing projects coming up. I am trying to do a Freebie Friday email to all my email subscribers on a Friday morning. It'll be, if it's not every Friday, it'll be every other Friday, just time dependent. But I hope to do a couple a month at least, 2 or 3 a month. So if you want to sign up to my newsletter, click on the link in the description box below. Sign up, and then I'm not over spammy, so don't worry about getting lots of junk. I do like to inform people of special offers as they come up, but I don't continuously remind you about them. I'll just tell you once and then that's it really. Does that make sense? Right, okay, now this is the same. So this needs, this yellow piece needs trimmed down to, let me see now. What does it need trimmed down to? That measures, what did I say? This is the, yeah, so this is 1, 2, 2 3. So this, the yellow needs to be 2 1/4. So I didn't practice this card, I just kind of worked it out in my head and cut it all up. Didn't even write down any of the measurements, to be honest. It's easy enough, and like I say, it depends on what size of mats and layers that you like. Right, okay. So that's that piece. Let's make sure this is going on as well. Yep. These are really fun cards to make. It's a good way to use up your cardstock as well if you've maybe got a little stash that you're needing to get through. Let's face it, we've all got a stash somewhere, haven't we? Right, okay, so the rain effect side is going on here. So if you just want to make sure that it's the right way round, if it's a directional paper, pop your little top layer on there. If you are matting and layering quite a bit on a card, do check your postage weight if you're posting it out. I mean, I don't think this will be over 100 grams, but you never know. Always check. Right, here's another little scrap piece. Isn't that gorgeous? You can see the little clouds on here. It's just really pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh, now that is too long. So what I need to do is, it was 2 1/4. That was 1, 2, yeah, this needs to be 2 1/4. So I'm very quickly going to do that, and I will wipe the excess glue off of my trimmer. Don't worry about that. You can use bigger scissors if you've got them to hand. But I'm just doing this for quickness. Oh, it needs another one off. Oh my goodness, I'm not doing very good today, am I? Oh dear. 2 1/8 this should be. 2 1/8. Right. You're probably thinking, don't put wet glue on your trimmer. Don't put wet glue on your trimmer. But needs must if I'm in the middle of middle of a tutorial. Okay, again, make sure your directions are correct if you have directional paper. Now we're ready to stick it in the card. So once it's all stuck down, it's going to look like this. Absolutely beautiful. You can put it towards the bottom. I think I'll do that actually. I'll put it nearer the bottom. So what I'm going to use is, I am just going to marry up where this is going. Okay, I'm just going to mark it here with a little bit of pencil, just so that I know where to put the tearing tape. So we're going to put tearing tape on here and here. Depending on the weight of your card, you would get away with wet glue as well, but I have my tape here, so I might as well using it. Right, okay, so I need the little block. I mean, doesn't need to be overkill or anything for your tape. Oh, there's Tricia's dodgy singing. So again, just burnish that well. Okay, and then we want it on this piece here as well. Concentration, concentration. Right, okay. So I'm just using my block to flatten it down. I have been going through my planner today, which is awesome. Lots of things getting crossed off my to-do list. Right, okay, so I've got a little bit of glue there, let me put glue rubber. Get that off of there. Sticky, sticky. Right. So what I'm going to do is find my position first. In fact, I think I will put it in the middle there. Yeah, let's put it in the middle. If you want to, you can, pardon me, you can mark it off so it's exact. It's up to you. Right, so because I'm using tearing tape, I am going to also use some wet glue just in case I need to wiggle room it about. Okay, so I'm going to put the left side down first because it's not got adhesive on it. Okay, then we're going to see how we could wiggle that round a little bit. There we go. So we're going to burnish that, give it a good wee press, and that's it stuck. Fantastic. Now we can move on to this bit. Right, okay. Although I do like having time off work, it is very lonely in the house. I know I've got the dogs with me, but I just wish I had the energy to be able to go out and about and go for walks and stuff, but unfortunately I can't. Right, okay, so there we have on the bottom. These are really fun. And if you do classes or that, they do take a little while to make as well. So, so here is a card. Ta-da! Gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Now it's time to decorate. Now I have this die cut that's spare. I don't know if I should use that actually, or if I should use some smaller ones. Let me see now. Right, what I'm going to do anyway is I'm going to make a little scene with my little characters, okay? Remember, you can stamp on the top of this as well, if you like. I might actually use one of the Rotarian sets and stamp one of the, you know, the Stepping Stones one. And I could stamp a motivational sentiment on the front here. That would be quite nice. Right, anyway, in the meantime, let's get some characters popped on. Oh, wow, look. Oh, my goodness. Do you know what? These are just so, so cute. I'm going to be so sad when these papers retire. Right, let's see. Who else do we have? We have the little piggy. We have a little doll. Look at, oh, they are just absolutely gorgeous. Could put it down here. Right, okay, let's get these stuck on. Now, you can layer it up with any other card or what have you, but for ease today, I'm simply going to just add a little bit wet glue and pop them right in the middle. This has got to be one of my favouriteest little images. It's just absolutely sweet. Okay, so position that in there. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to add some grey fussy cut clouds because of the nail varnish that's transferred off of my fingernails. Don't paint your nails 10 minutes before alive. Alive? I keep wanting to say alive. It's not alive. It's a video. Yep, that's going to go there. Let me just get a little smaller border on it. Oh, my hands are not working very good today. Not doing very well at fussy cutting. So if I put that there, in fact I'll put it here, right, and then I'll put a little rainbow? It's not a rainbow, it's an umbrella. Put another one up here. Do I have any more clouds? Oh look, I could have popped that on there. Yeah, let's do that. Will this come off okay quick enough? Yes, because I could use that somewhere else. Okay. I'm just going to pop that one here. Sorry if I'm going off the screen ever so slightly. I knew I would be able to use this at some point. There we go. That covers up that little boo-boo. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay, let's decorate the front. So we have used these two, so I think I'm going to use this part image on the front. Will I pop them down there? Yes. I'm going to pop that down there. Oh, it's adorable. This one, this little chap, should I pop him down here? I'm going to overlap him on the front actually, and I'm going to use dimensionals. Where are they? Who's got them? Who's got them? Typical, typical. I've got mini ones here, but I don't know where my normal sized ones are. That's absolutely fine. Just let's get some minis stuck on this wee guy. Right. So it looks like he's looking at his little friend. Isn't that adorable? Ta-da! I think that is super, super, super sweet. Now, when I come to stamp this, but I am going to use my Stampin'Up, I think. There's so much elements to this, it's just amazing. I'm going to pop this here with a little dimensional as well. I love how you can just keep going with decorating and stuff. In fact, put that one there. Ooh, do I have any more? Do I have any more? She says, I do somewhere. I promise. I've already put all the papers away. Look at that. It is just absolutely beautiful. I just absolutely love it. You can put as much as you want on here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop this wee guy on up the top. Why not? And have them overlapping ever so slightly. You can have a little umbrella poking out from his wee hand. You could put little umbrellas on here. Sweet. I don't want to overkill it though. Don't want to overkill. We've got little puddles that we could use. But I think that is a plenty for this. So that is our little card. And like I say, I will add a sentiment on here. You might want to put a piece of card on the back for to write a sentiment. So what does this measure? This is just about this line about. So if we do 3 3/4 squared, I will simply stick that on the back. It doesn't need to be the full size, as long as there's enough room to write your name on it and who the card's for, etc. And if you're making these to sell, you can stamp the copyright Stampin' Up on the back as well. We've got to have something on here, haven't we? Yeah, let's have a little umbrella. What the hell? Cute. Right. So that is a little umbrella on there. So there is our gorgeous Z-fold card, inspired to make one of these. I've not made one in a while. Inspired to make one of these by the lovely swap that I received from Ellie. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a little go. It's a good, like I say, it's a good way to get use up your designer series paper, because you can see this piece was the top. Hang on, this piece was excess on the top of that. These bits were another piece of paper, so was this. And it's just good. It's amazing what you can do with little scraps lying around. Okay, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you are looking to buy any of the goods, if you shop in my online store, which is coming up on the screen just now, don't forget to enter the hostess code, which you'll find on my website as well. And yeah, and you'll be in for... I always send out a thank you gift to everybody that shops with me. But when you use the hostess code, it allows me to order some extra product and share that out amongst people who shop that month. So yeah, it's in your best interest to pop that on. If you're spending more than 150, however, do not enter the code, because you will get your own rewards on your own order, which is 10% of your spend. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And like I say, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye now.